There is a trade-off between security and convenience. Passwords are used to verify the identity of people trying to access devices or websites. In order to foil hackers, consumers need to use long, complex passwords which can't be remembered and must be safely stored and accessed when needed, and also use some form of two-factor authentication. This is inconvenient, and people simply don't do it. People use easily memorable and easily crackable passwords and don't bother with two-factor authentication, so hackers win. In an effort to create a secure authentication method, which is also convenient, experts have come up with Passkeys. Here's how passwords work. When you set up an account on a website, you make up a password and you share it with the website. It's sent and stored in encrypted form. When you sign into an account, you put in the password and the website checks to see if it's the same as the one they have stored. If a hacker gets your password, that's all they need to access your website. Here's how Passkeys work, in theory. When you select Passkeys as your sign-on method, your web browser creates a private key and a public key and sends the public key to the website. It stores the private key on your device and it never leaves it. You need both keys to access websites, but you don't have to remember or even know either of them. You authenticate as a legitimate owner of the passkeys by signing into your device. You can do this with a PIN, which is only stored on the device, a face scan or a fingerprint called biometrics, or a hardware key, which you plug into your device. After that, your web browser and the website take care of authenticating you. On some devices or some websites, you may be asked to again provide biometrics before accessing the website. If you use passkeys to sign in, a hacker must have physical access to your computer or phone. If you aren't signed in and use biometrics or a hardware key to access your device, they're out of luck. If you use a PIN, they need the PIN, which is only stored on the device, which they need the PIN to get into. Out of luck again. That's pretty secure. In practice, the picture is a little more complicated. In order to prevent problems, if you lose your device stops working, you switch to a new device, or you want to use your passkeys on multiple devices, you can store your passkeys with a third party. One option is a third-party password manager app. Google will also store your passkeys for you if you create and register them with Google. Apple stores your passkeys on the iCloud keychain if you allow it to. This is convenient, but then the security of your passkeys becomes dependent on the security of a master password, though Google does offer other options for retrieving lost passkeys. Google has also introduced a PIN that never leaves your device for syncing your passkeys across devices. Storing your passkeys on a hardware key that you plug into your devices is more secure, as long as you don't lose the hardware key or it gets stolen. Getting confused? You better bet hackers aren't, and are working on ways to exploit these situations. Passkeys are pretty new, and they are not available on all websites, or for use on all devices on a website. Employers may or may not allow them at work. Biometrics may not work on desktops. Passkeys may not work on older computers. But stay tuned, passkeys will be coming out more and more in the future as we try to make using the internet both secure and convenient.